pretty awesome moment. We have a new patron saint, I guess, of the show, in the form of one Liv Morgan, because she has discovered Ready to Rumble and is on board with it being one of the greatest movies ever.
Okay,
Which we're still waiting on Harris to jump on that board.
Well, I was about to say she finally got on board with you and me and our appreciation of Ready to Rumble. Here's the thing, though.
Except for Harris.
She doesn't like Ready to Rumble like somebody who just discovered it. I think she likes it like she's always kind of liked it and just now decided to start talking about it.
Could be.
That's the impression that I have. I don't know. She talks about it like somebody who grew up watching it, and that was part of her like wrestling fandom.
I don't know. To me, it seems like she just discovered it and is now going crazy about it.
Maybe. Well, neither here nor there. Here's the thing. She came out and officially said she wants a sequel and she wants to be in the sequel.
Yes.
David Arquette was like, heck yes, you can play my daughter in the movie. I was like, great, let's do it. This is why this is brilliant, right? Every wrestling fan has seen Ready to Rumble because it's like part of the lexicon.
Yes,
you have to know what it was. You have to be like, all right, David Arquette happened in WCW and it was to promote this movie. So if I know about David Arquette in WCW, I need to know about this too.
Yes.
So if they came out and they spent like, I don't know, $1 million, which is not a lot of money for a movie, and we're like, hey, guess what? We're just going to release this on demand for $10. Every wrestling fan in America
there's no way you
like,
can make this for $1 million.
No. I mean, it depends on what kind of movie you want to make. But if every wrestling fan in America was like, I mean, sure, what else are we going to do? Like, a lot of people would watch this movie right now.
Yeah, but
especially if you got WWE superstars in it and they're co-promoting it. You know, it's a whole thing. The other thing you could do is
what would be a great idea is somehow you make it where David Arquette, I don't know if you would be able to get Scott Conn, because he's kind of fairly big now after Hawaii 5-0. But if you could, it would be great if you just had those two characters just show up and just act like they have had no idea what's been going on in the world since like they left, since like the last movie. And so then all of a sudden WCW doesn't exist and they just don't know what to do.
I have a better, maybe not a better idea. Here was my idea. You go like Scream with it and you become self-referential and like, you don't make it David Arquette, obviously, because Dewey is David Arquette. But, like, WCW still went bankrupt, and it was because a famous actor showed up and won their title.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
And Dewey hates it. Like, he's really mad about that, and he hates the actor. There's an actor in the movie that is playing, like, the David Arquette role, right?
Yes,
and they find him, and he's like, hey, man, I was just doing a thing because I love wrestling just like you.
And then they have to
like,
go on an adventure with him to try and redeem himself. Oh, my gosh, that would be amazing. No, 100%. No, you win. You win. 1,000,000%. That's the greatest idea ever. You literally make it about David Arquette, but David Arquette is playing a different character in the movie. And then someone else is playing. No, not literally, but someone else is playing basically David Arquette.
Yes,
just change the names or whatever, and then that's the movie. That would be incredible.
There's just like a 2-minute scene where David Arquette goes on this rant. You disrespected the business and you killed the best company on the
Oh my gosh, that is the greatest idea I've ever heard, and I'm so mad you came up with it because it's never gonna happen. And
I know.
That is the best idea I have ever heard for a movie in my entire life. Man. Thank you.
It's the perfect movie
so much
for like
that, Harris. Oh my gosh,
right?
Warner Brothers and WWE, we need you guys to partner up and release Ready to Rumble 2. WWE, you can make it all your own crap with WWE stuff and all that garbage, but oh man, that would be amazing.
Liv Morgan, listen to our podcast, make it happen. Let's go, pull some strings.
Yeah, hey, I like how David Arquette even said that. He was like, "You're in the company like that owns half of it. Like, talk to someone." So yeah, Warner Brothers and WWE need to get on that.
Who is the best casting for the David Arquette character? Like, who's your, if money is no object?
Like, does it have, like, are we going like actor or are we going like WWE superstar is cast in this?
Oh, no. It's got to be like a famous actor. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. Yeah. It's got to be a famous actor in real life because the whole bit is that a famous actor in real life came into wrestling.
Zac Efron would be pretty good.
Okay, here's my other question.
He's probably too big.
Well, yeah, and I mean, you got to think about the timeline too, right? Like theoretically, if
Oh, are
Gordy
we
and
having to do
friends
the
are,
same time? Oh, yeah, we're doing the same
yeah, yeah,
timeline.
yeah,
Okay,
same
yeah, yeah, no,
timeline,
yeah,
because
yeah,
this
yeah,
is,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
Because what happened is some other famous actor came in and won the
Right,
WCW
right,
title in
right, right, right.
1999. Like that needs to be the joke. So I'm trying to think of who's the funniest person. Or just the funniest person now, you know what I mean? But like, I
Right.
don't know who was big in.
I don't know who was big in the late 90s. That was like a dead period, I feel like, for pop culture.
I was gonna say just get somebody else. David Arquette wasn't in Friends, but he married Courtney Cox, so just get Matthew Perry in here. Matthew Perry won the
that would
title in
not work.
1999, and everybody's like, "I hate you, Matthew Perry."
But see, they also have to be able to like portray a person trying to wrestle again now.
Well, right, and they also have to be somebody you want to put in the movie now. That's the difficult part.
Right. So that's kind of
20 years later.
Because of the age thing. That's going to be a really tough window to fit. That's a tough sweet spot right there.
It is, but I feel like he has enough artistic integrity. You could probably get Keanu Reeves to do it and just be like, yeah, it'll be a good change of pace, like to complement your John Wickiness, and he can be kind of like a goofy bro like David Arquette, you know, but he's also got the action chops to learn how to actually wrestle. I feel like that could really work.
I don't think that would work because he's too much of a badass now. Like you
he's too big,
you can't look at him and it be funny anymore because it's just like, oh yeah, he could literally kill everybody. Like
Robert Downey Jr. would be very funny.
I literally thought of the same thing. I was like, Robert Downey Jr. would be great, but that's never gonna work. I don't know. He did Doolittle, for crying out loud. If you're gonna do a movie as stupid as that, I mean, the difference is they had like $50 million to just throw at him.
I was gonna say he might be at that point where he has so much money that he'll just do stuff for the artistic integrity of it all. But I don't know.
That would be great. That would be
David Arquette. If you're listening, tell us who you would cast as the David Arquette role in Ready to Rumble.
Yes, please. Ready to Rumble, the sequel to Ready to Rumble. That's a great question. That is a great question. Anyway, the show's going downhill from here. I'm sorry, whatever Harris came up with. I'm sorry, it's going downhill from that. That was the best thing we've talked about for a while. Ready to Rumble. We need to make it happen. Man, that would be great. I don't know where Liv Morgan fits in.
Well, listen. Oh, she can still be Gordy's daughter. That's not that hard.
Yeah, but what's that character? What's the character?
It's just him, but hot and young, dude. It's the same thing.
But I thought the whole point of the story. I thought the whole point of the story was it's the same two characters now doing the same thing with a different actor. Yeah, but then she's going to be the annoying extra character that people always hate when they're added in movies.
Well, yeah, but you said it yourself. We're probably not getting the guy from Hawaii Five-0 back, so it can
be
like...
True. If we're not getting Scott Conn, we can just replace Scott Conn with Liv Morgan as the daughter.
You can have, like, a father-daughter B-plot, too, where he has to, like, figure out if he's let his daughter down because she's, because she hates this guy. She hates Robert Downey Jr. so much, and... they got to establish that they have this shared love of wrestling, but also, I don't know, dude. There's something.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, there's something in there.
I got the A storyline. You can have her in there as the B storyline.
Yeah.
Also, I really love the idea of Liv Morgan just chewing out Robert Downey Jr. That's a very weird little Venn diagram.
Yeah, that'd be. Oh man, yeah, that'd be very weird. Anyway,
we'll hash that out. It's fine.
That was fun.